this. Let's just womp womp womp. I don't even know. Let's get on Eve. I. Oh, excuse me. During this broadcast, you can plug your boy. I want to get those. Okay, make play. Wait, what's up? Whoever's here. Whoever here. Whoever here. Whoever here. Let's get over and get the action. Shoot that 80 in, please, still out. Sort your face out. Yeah. See if I can remember how to do this. What are they? middle of the fight too, it sounds like.
So we're gonna get right in there. Get over to them. I should say attempt to get over to them. And then get into it. Let's go range, guys. They be fighting. We want in. Let us get in on a virus. Oh no. Fight's going on. I joined mid-fleet. I had a breakdown earlier on stream and had to take a minute to compose myself. This guy I stream with is... yeah. It's okay. Everything's fine. Everything is fine. I wonder if this gate is bubble too shit. I'm gonna bet. Where are they going? Uh-oh, they might be evacuating already. Oh, I'm in the wrong ship. I don't want to get in trouble. Let's align too. Let's go get in a Condor or something cheap and go fight. Cause I don't want to get in trouble for bringing 100 million ship to handout fleet. They just said something right when I jumped in about they're like all in like 8 mil thrashers or something, and they're just ready to die. And I'm gonna go get in something more appropriate. And they are guarding that gate. No, no, no. I'm going to get in a condor, and then I'll either stay on this side and tackle shit that comes through after you guys, or I'll come over. Whatever you want, right? Just let me know. But I'm making that adjustment right now. Yep. Can do. We're going to hell, bros. Land, land, land. Where? McCorm too. Here, tackle, bros. I refuse to let you leave. Let's go get this. Akate has too much deeps. Abaddon. He worked us off. I need to. I think I. Hey, what's up, Silas? I'm out here just recklessly hero tackling. I think if the problem is, it's just gonna be touchy getting back with cloak with all that wreckage from the chaos. Good morning, Tylus. I'm just out here being a knucklehead, dude. Couple of us out here being knuckleheads. I thought we were gonna get an Abaddon. What a shit fucking warp. What are we doing, orc? No, he's gone. He's gone. Both gone. He's gone, FC. I don't see him. damage on him. I'm not gonna chase him. Oh my god. Shit tank Brutix. The Rangers are so bad. Hey, Prestige, thanks for coming by. Dude, I'm so sorry about earlier. My buddy, well, we stopped being buddies tonight. Like, we blocked each other on Discord. But my buddy kept being mean to you guys, and I kept trying to get him to be nice. And I'm so very sorry. I ended up having, like, an emotional breakdown over it. I left because I'm so sorry. I don't know why, but he just would not be nice. And you guys are so nice, so I apologize profusely that I flipped out. But it was just rough, man. Can we block this guy? Yeah, positive fucking. I'm really sorry, man. Please tell Oreo I said sorry. And like I said, we kind of had a parting of ways over it. It was just so very inappropriate. You guys didn't deserve it at all. The warps are so bad tonight, bros. You won't let me grab anything. It's out of control. I'm gonna go get something else. Because he's driving me nuts with these warps. Tylus. Hey, Oreo. Hey, what's up, man? I hope you heard what I said. I'm really sorry about earlier. My friend and I had an argument in Discord because he was being mean to you. You and Prestige, and I couldn't get him to stop, and I flipped out, and I'm really sorry I left, but I was just getting emotional about it all, and I apologize. You didn't deserve that at all. Now I have to slow boat in? Oh, thank you. Please someone kill me. You guys are being ridiculous. It's so difficult in there. Thanks for understanding, man. I was so upset. I just didn't understand why. And I didn't even consider you guys would understand. I was just totally blown away that he was doing it at all. I get like that. I have like I get emotional, right? That's me. I don't want to bring thrashers. Let's just jump in. I'm here. Go. I'm doing much better. I'm on the spectrum, right? So like I get emotional about things, especially people I like, and I really like you guys. You guys are awesome. So that shit was rough. Oh, so bad. Instant lap. You can't get out of the gate camp. The FC calls everyone go to the gate. Yeah, it's hard to get back into you. I agree with that actually. This has been a rough day. Gross. What if you disobeyed and died? I appreciate it, man. I think you I'm always fine in a few minutes. I just get overwhelmed easy, you know. That's what it really is. I get overwhelmed and then I get embarrassed because I don't know how to go back and explain to normal people that I'm crazy. But you guys took it well. I appreciate that. I'm so sorry I coughed in your ear, guys. I was taking a dab and laughing at the FC. So, yeah, I definitely will add your guys' Discord. It'd be easier to talk with you because I think sometimes you guys don't talk as much because you're not queuing up or whatever. Got a lot going. I couldn't imagine having to hit another button with all the craziness you're doing. Did we win the fight? I'm gonna. I don't know if we won. We did win that fight somehow. I wish I could share comms with you guys. You know, there's like 50 of us on comms right now talking, but I can't. Mm, that's the good stuff. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. My wife spoils me. She makes it rain cannabis. So I think what we're doing is we're gonna have the FC's like repinging. Most people have to pay for that, Prestige. So good. So it looks like we're gonna get our shit together and go at them again. It will be one hell of an after action report, sir. Can you imagine the comments from the fleet on it? Like back in the day when I was first doing them, people would actually give feedback. So the first time I met Ultra Crow, see, this is Wade being mean again. He's so horribly mean. No, I grow cannabis and I stream, and then my wife has a really good job, so we're just kind of doing, we're just kind of streaming in our spare time to have fun, you know. I do some, I have my own business where I build fences and stuff like that. But since coronavirus, people didn't really want strangers in their backyard. I could probably start up right now, but I've been not working for like a year and I'm feeling lazy. It's much easier to like smoke weed and play with you nerds than to like build fences. And my wife doesn't, she's not yelling at me yet. So, you know how men are. I'll go build fences when my wife yells at me, bro. What is a Twitch mod? Is it a way to stop the trolls? It's all honestly prestige. Wade's just being funny because um, I had a struggle with drugs for a little while that we had to overcome here, not even very long ago. So um, it's true. It's just something I have to be accountable about. I have had that problem before in my life. I wouldn't just choose to talk about it on stream. I appreciate that, Wade, but yeah, that's a real thing. Mads, can you give me Peg Smokes? How do you get people to just like come to work for you and moderate your chat for free though? Like, it's like a fucking full-time job to just come and, I stream a lot, right? Like, I put up probably 40 or 50 hours a week of content. And who wants to come sit in my channel and just, moderate chat all day? I guess I could um, delegate it out over and spread it out over a few people, right? And kind of lighten the proverbial load. That'd be cool. I would love it. I'll make you guys moderators for sure. I'm just saying in general, like, other than awesome people like you guys who are literally out of the ordinary, right? Like, how do you get people to? I don't know how people get mods. I guess people just get involved. Yeah, no, totally. I would love to have you guys do it. See, Tylus is also willing to help, but I hate to call Tylus out as a moderator because if you give Tylus responsibility, he will run from it. So you have to just let him participate at his own pace. I'm out here, Tylus. Did you see this horrible fit at Tremor? What's up, bro? Hull tank, rocket, condor. Look at this beast. Now, admittedly, it can't catch a crow. Or it can't. It's a scalpel or whatever. You just type it in. Where do I type it? Here? In the. Well, I can't type here. Oh, and. It's a troll ship, Tylus. No, I didn't know it was like it was in the Twitch chat. Let me go to my channel. I'm always lurking, right? Like watching somebody else. No, seriously, thank you guys, man. What do you mean? Thank you. Not only did you teach me how to do it, but like you're helping. I love it. Fight the good fight, bros. I didn't know that, Tylus. See how Tylus is just hand holding me at all times through my life and helping me get better at you? That's all I need. What is this dude doing? What is this dude doing? Oh, he left. He go. So what would be better to put on there, Tylus? A nano even, or a rocket damage boost or something? Probably. There's a couple of battleships on grid, FC saying. Tylus, why don't you jump in this fleet? It's just a shitty frigate fleet. Like bring a Talwar or a destroyer or a frigate and come blow something up. Boom boom. Tylus, can you make me a monster condor fit? But keep in mind, I haven't finished Power Grid 5, and I haven't finished Tactical Shield Management, so I can't. It's rough. It's hard out here. So, Tactical Shield Management 4 will be done this week, and then Capacitor. Oh, I finished Power Grids, but Capacitor Management 5 is still, dude, a month out, right? Evasive Maneuvering is next. I'm hurting out here. My ship hangar is like condors, cormorants, caracals, harpies, jackdaws, and kikimoras. Which is plenty, by the way. I'm not blaming anyone, Wade. I'm not mad at you. I just want you to be happy, man. Just be a happier guy, Wade. The point of all of this is to have a good time, to meet people, to network, to make people laugh, to have fun with people, and not to make it a shit show where you have to get emotional and sad. That's just, at some point, that's just what you have to realize, I think. There's no blame on that. That's just my focus right now. I want to make people have a good time. I like entertaining people. I always have. I always thought it funny. I wanted to be a stand-up comedian when I was a kid. And this is just a great way to meet a lot of genuinely cool people and make some people laugh and have a good time. And at the same time, play video games. And that's all it's about, homeboy. Not any type of anything else. Anything else is just something we don't even need to explore because I just want to do those things. Right? And I will still be on Wade streams, hitting the likes and hitting the shares and sharing your shit, homie. And if you don't want to communicate, I understand. I hope you feel differently. I just want you to try to be nicer, right? Oh man. Look at Facebook like spamming you guys to fucking give me money. It's ridiculous. That's not me. That's just Facebook. Ooh, Tylus. Look what you did. Because I really like having two webs, but I guess you're right. I can stay in there longer with the. You're right. You're always right, Tylus. Tylus is always so right. I'm gonna save that. What's salvager? Okay, so the NOS fits instead of the salvager because I'm like trying to roll a NOS. I like NOSes. I'm a NOS guy. Yeah, bro. It's been real today. Damn, Wade, I'm so sorry, man. I feel like we're breaking up or something. I'm not. I'm not upset, right? I just think that. I just don't think you realize how grumpy you are, man. That's why I keep trying to send you cheery messages on Discord stuff. I'm not mad at you. I'm not blaming you. Just think you're grumpy and don't know it, man. I'm worried about you. 100. If you think I'm mad at you or I'm mean to you or whatever, I would just go back and watch my streams. And you can see our conversations. And I think you'll understand. I'm not mad at you, man. I love you. You're a good dude, Wade. You're just grumpy. You're hurting. You don't know it, I think. Wait. I want some action. Ask and you shall receive. Yeah. You know what is funny? Is I wouldn't have died, Tylus, if I didn't have fucking Wetter targeted. I had his fucking Ares targeted, and I didn't web, I didn't scram, I didn't do any damage to that Thrasher. And I think if I would have just done like one volley of rockets, I would have lived, right? But yeah, I'm gonna go build your Condor right now and come back. Condor life. When your own homies AWOX you, so you don't have to fly out of 400,000 kilometers of work bubbles. We're gonna build our new Condor. I can't take credit for this Condor. This is the Tylus Condor, except he fucking, for some reason, has a problem with fucking Nosferatu. Why the fuck? Is it necessary? It is. I don't have it. Tylus, we couldn't put a damage control on this instead of a power unit. I do like PDSs on shield ships over damage controls, but then I was thinking about it. Well, I wasn't thinking about it. I was fucking talking about it. And somebody on a fleet was like, how many times have you lived and still had shield EHP? And then how many times have you lived in structure EHP? And I was like, alright, I don't want damage control. I get it. I was really happy with that explanation. He's already ahead of me. He didn't just do this. What's killing me here? I'm not even using fucking rocket launcher rigs. Soon, Tyler. I'm in the middle of that skill. But I like the Republic fleet. Like, I know that you don't because it literally doubles the cost of the ship. But like, bruh, that shit's solid as fuck. I did it. It almost fits. I need to finish um that that 10-day skill that I'm training right now. Oh, 7 Bungan. Just N1 DQ Bubba defending our stuff from the tyranny and the horde that is Pandemic Horde and Test. You know, looks like my. Oh, you sent 3. Hold on. He's not out. Oh, because the meta power core is cheaper than the Republic fleet. Oh, that's very nice. But it's literally 1,000 EHP less than that. Can we fit a Type 2 with that? No. I definitely was. I had scrammed him and everything. Hey man, I'm tackling Tylus in the warp bubble. And I'm doing what the FC says, Tylus. Always follow orders. Little busy. Plus, he won't let me spring anything with any damage on it, right? He's like... Scalding Pass, man. I've never hunted over there. No, 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 no. We're in a fleet. He's handing out Towel Wars. If you want a free Towel War, just get to the T5Z gate and help! And if you're test, come get some. Oh, really? Really? Look how they act. It's like the way we act on our side. It's like we're invading their space, coming back into our space to say hi. You're never going to kill a battle cruiser and a condor. That's true. That's very true. But that will be on my kill board, I guarantee you. Alright, where's that other condor fit? That's so good. I liked it a lot. And where'd it go? What did we change on it? Why are we changing anything? Oh, I want to put a damage control on it. And then, can you send me that fit I liked again? An Astra House. That's a good kill, right? Was it low power? Did the ship blow up into space and then you guys get to scoop it, or did you just get some fat danks on the kill board? Tylus, where's my fit? So stressed now. It's always good to get fat. If I'd had this, bro, we'd have definitely done better in that fight. I love structure kills, right? They just make the IS go up on the kill board, right? Make you feel like you're getting somewhere in life. Did I get me a condor? What's happening? Oh, I see. Hey, Art Gravy! Thanks for the follow, man. We appreciate that. We really do. I know everybody says that, but I really do appreciate the follows. What happened? I forgot to get in my shit. It's amazing. The timing. Nice, dude. I did, Kitty. You caught me totally forgetting to get in my shit. I was so excited to get back to it. I was like, don't do drugs, kids. Yes, exactly, Tylus. Tylus, I fell asleep today. I was playing Eve, and I put my social screen on to go get something to eat. And I came back, and I had fallen asleep for 3.5 hours with the social screen up. Just absolutely fell asleep AFK with the stream going. We're going to learn from that. So, Kinsey, where do you fly? Where do you live in space? Are you a goon? Are you an enemy goon? Are you an enemy? I guess that's how it is now, right? It's like you're a goon or you're an enemy because like all of space hates us. I guess. I don't know. And also, guys, please give
Atra mentor shit because he's like, he's my Eve mentor. See the name? But how's he gonna be in here talking shit and not be in the fleet? Let's go, 9 viewers. 9 viewers. That's gotta be a record. It's gotta be. It amazes me that anyone wants to sit and watch this. I love it. But like, you know, you guys could be watching Pornhub, man. So I appreciate you being here. What? 13 viewers? You guys are out of control. What's up, everybody that just joined? What? How many goons we got in here, and how many rest of space? ROS. Rest of space. Rest of space. This music, man, this gets you pumped. Waiting on, I, waiting on the FC to tell me to do something. You guys can't hear him. It's unfortunate because some RSCs are personalities, man. Oh, that's cool, man. Those are the goons that actually helped me get back in goons. Sweet, man. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Yeah, when I came back, I took a break for about 9 months because the war just burned me out sleeping on the couch and shit. And when I came back, Viper and Brisk and Mind One and everybody helped me get back in here and find a home. And it doesn't hurt the stream, right? We have content full time. I get to play the game I love, and I don't have to sit and spin in a circle in a wormhole, which is what I was trying to do when I first came back. And it wasn't exciting enough for me. Thank you. Thank you very much. I was so glad goons were still here. Although we were in like 4 systems, I'm happy to have 4 systems in Dope to call home. So I was streaming fleets earlier, and I don't know how to deal. If anybody has any advice, any of you guys that stream or any guys that play Eve or just watch Eve streamers and can give me advice, I have to run like a pretty severe delay when I'm on fleet ops, especially like when we're doing ADM fleets or we're doing something that's obviously we can't give the enemy any type of intel, right? And it's super hard for me to communicate with people chatting, obviously, right? Like nobody wants to wait 10, 15, 20 minutes. That was a weird sound, right? 20 minutes for me to respond to their chat. And is there a way to get around that? Oh, I guess I could sit with the Twitch window open. But then they can't hear me. It's ridiculous. I don't know what to do about it. You mean just blur like pertinent information? Okay, I'll definitely come follow. By the way, I do that at the end of every stream. I come by and I follow anybody that streams that comes in the channel, and then I'll lurk and hang out and stuff. Okay. And you just you blur out pertinent information like constellation, fleet, FC watch list, shit like that. And then your gooch. That's cool, man. Can we kill this? It's red. Abagada. He's been in every fight. Literally, I think that was the first target in the lab. Somebody got him? What? Where? Somebody got him. Where was it? That was definitely an initiate, because goons can't tackle. That's a great question, man. Let me pause the music because it's worth pausing the music for a question that epic. Eve is Eve is literally a space game, and I think I'm safe to say it's the only game I can think of anyway where everyone in the game plays on one single server all at the same time, and you can literally in Eve you can do anything you want. Just like Art Gravy said, there are people that do nothing but extort money out of people. There are people that do nothing but scam people. There are people that do nothing but mine and build ships and sell them and make their money and their fortune through industry. There are people that do nothing but explore and do little puzzle things out there in the universe. There are just people like me that do nothing. All they want to do is spin in circles and shoot other kids with spaceships. There, there's so much. There are people that do nothing but sit and manipulate market transactions and like the stock market in real life and make money, right? Yeah, absolutely. You can do whatever you want to do in the whole multiverse, right? And you form huge alliances with corporations and then other corporations choose even massive alliances. There's a huge political system to the point where like everybody in the game votes every year on like 12 members that we send to a different country to go have a board with the people that design and develop the game so that we can take player feedback to them and change the game in a positive way. Like, think about the game is magnificently epic in every way. It's a lot to learn, it's a lot to get into, but I mean, look at the beard. If you want a game that you're still going to be playing at 45 years old, and that you're not going to outgrow, and that it's going to just keep getting better and better, that game is Eve Online for sure. It's like golf, right? You can play for 20 years and still suck. You're always going to get better, but you can still suck. You know, Tower down, bros. Poor guy. Get this, get this, get this. I'm on it. I'm on it. I'm on it. Gonna overheat rockets, bros. We're not gonna live through this anyway. He's armor tank. 4 condor rip. Somebody needs to get secondary point. Or webs, where we're in. Right. Oh, and he's a grass. You're good. There's another one now, Bubba. You got a prophecy. Yes, sir. Also, this whole tank. I bet they're scared to commit him. Gnosis. A probe just landed? Cheetah landed. Yes, bring Hekate. Fuck that. I forget about things like we're fighting in huge warp bubbles at all times. Are they find that pro? Atron. Cheetah. Cora the cat coming through to save that ass. Cora, thank you for the help, Cora. So we got the prophecy, we got the gnosis, we lost a condor. We global ping before I buy a ship. Harpies, gotta go. Yeah, harpies. Okay, guys, a real fleet. Fleet on cryo. Yes, we will. Comms. Right at it too. So we're gonna do harpies. Fast, nimble. Music, please. Oh, dude, come on. For him. We're responding. In case you don't understand what's going on, if you don't play Eve or you're curious, basically we've been poking at the enemy, having a good time, dorking off. The enemy responded. They got serious. They put money on the table. We're gonna take that money. Because that's how Eve is, bro. If people put money on the table, you gotta get paid. Brown, 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 brown. Let's kill them. That's on the fucking FC, nerds. Let's kill people. I don't see a griffin, sir. Alright, I'm on him. Where? Where is the griffin? Destroying them, bros. What a fucking glorious FC. Cyclone down? Good fucking job, FC. That's why they were the swarm, bros. It's just a bunch of bees. Hilarious. Hilarious. Carefully goodbye. FC just did a great fucking job, right? He did. I burned out my scram because that cyclone could not get away, bros. He said somebody go tackle the cyclone while we were wrapping up with the rest of the bullshit. And I had to do it. Somebody got secondary point. I saw that I burned it out for it though. I'm gonna go fix it. You can't glory in the win, Tylus. There was another fleet out that was toying with these guys when you ping, so it was just a transfer over. All right, Prestige. Appreciate you as always. Bye bye bye. Live alert. They're so good. Harpies are so fucking good. They're going 3D. I'm gonna go repair and then I'll catch up with them. No problem. Gross. Okay, okay, Oreo man. I hope you guys try Eve and like it, man. I can see that you're interested in Eve. You asked like 3 times some questions about Eve. Where are they? Yeah, he's so sad. He's so sad. Earlier today, though, I was on a couple of fleets where they punished us with that bullshit. Like, let me see if I can find the kill for you guys. They came in. It's been a rough day. I want to say it was like this one. No, this one. No, that one's actually good too, right? So at one point they brought, come on, right? They brought Skybreakers, and then at another point they brought smart bombing Rooks and got another Corm. Like 50 of us just warp bomb to like 5 Rooks, smart bombing, right? Pretty gross. See if we can get this hurricane. I just got someone. There's a hurricane. Well, that would have been awkward. Someone should clip that cyclone kill for me. Throw that up. Oh, fuck it. I'll highlight that. That was a good kill. FC should not play Skitty Skylines while we're hunting. That's ridiculous. I rebel against that in every possible way. Explain to me how I went into warp right there inside that bubble. no understanding of that. So we're like 10 minutes for downtimes, bros. But after that, we'll definitely be back running paps for at least 2 or 3 hours till I go to bed. Since I passed out at the desk earlier, you know. Thanks, boss. I've been waiting. So honestly, on that note, let me look. I don't want to be ridiculous. Yeah, look, in 13 minutes it's downtime, and they're gonna kick me off this shit. So I think I'm just gonna hang tight in case another short ping goes out before downtime, because I'm just gonna get right back on anyway, and I can just go grab a little fruit basket or something in between. Look, boom, hurricane. Should look into fishing gloves, man. I know it sounds weird. Free to try to tackle, right? Trying. That's us. That's I don't see. Good night, sweet hurricane. Thank you for coming by. We really appreciate that. Surprise bonus kill before downtime. I knew it too. Like I just had a feeling that if I cut the stream, that there's gonna be another kill. I just knew it. It's one pat per kill till downtime, right? We could probably slap that. Why do I have these refits? Just a hurricane before downtime, bros. You people watching on Facebook, I want you to know, man. All stars go to cannabis research, and we take our cannabis research seriously. Ba, 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 ba. Okay, so we got 8 minutes till the game restarts on me. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna put it on my social screen. I'm gonna use a little boys' room. I'm gonna turn on my LED lights. I'm gonna grab a banana or a pear or something healthy, and then I'm gonna come back. But I'm gonna leave the music on. I'm just gonna do the camera down to the social screen on. Give me about 10 minutes, 15 minutes. We'll be back online on Eve doing pings. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm not going anywhere. You guys are rad. I had to get all my lights and shit jamming for nighttime plays, right? Wah, 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 wah. We're doing it big back here. I got the 70-inch on with the fractal art. What's up? Ooh, I should just... I need to redo that. I could really make use of that. I haven't been, because it's just back there chilling all the time. Now I look like I have a strange thing over my head. I don't know what to do. It's awkward. It's making me uncomfortable. It's actually cool looking. Does it go with the music, bros? Tyler, how are you this morning? How's Kate? How's life? Are you in there? Let me check Discord. I knew it. I have a million messages. I'm winning. I felt like chatting you up because I'm not doing anything on Eve for like 10 minutes, right? You got the downtime shit. Are you gonna get on and do some of it? I'm having a lot of fun with these small, cheap shit PvP fights on these gates. It's just fun. Why? I must have misunderstood. What did you say about before you said? What did you say before? We don't do that. No. Once a year, the county will give you could call and make an appointment and make like a 4x8 square in front of your house, and they come by and pick it up for you. So you have a dump. Yeah. Eve's down. That's good. Doesn't mean he'll come back up again. Tell her you don't want to go to the dump. She seems like a reasonable woman. Yeah, that's not telling her. That's procrastinating with her. You were just like, yes, I don't have to deal with this today. That's amazing. Oh man, I hurt my daughter's feelings earlier and got into a huge fight with Wade. Like Wade and I aren't talking anymore. I never, literally never said that. I've said I wasn't gonna play Fortnite with him anymore, and that he is avoiding me and stuff. But like, we had an argument and told each other to go fuck yourself. No, I didn't. That hurts. Yeah, if I said it, but I didn't. It was really weird. Like, I invited Oreo and Prestige to come. Or well, actually, they invited me to play Fortnite, and I was like, "Hey, wait, do you want to play Fortnite?" Because he had just gotten the stream and was like being nice and wanting to play Fortnite, and then they wanted to play Fortnite, and I was like, maybe I can introduce them and they can play together because he's better than me. And I was just trying to be really genuinely nice, right? To be honest with you. And so everybody stops. Okay, side note, my daughter was talking on my stream about playing Fortnite, but I thought she was just chopping it up on the stream to help me with my stream, and she was just chatting to be nice. So flash forward, we all get in the game, and Wade is being mean to those really nice 15-year-old kids like Oreo and Prestige. Remember you played with them? The guys that are just too good for us? but they're really genuinely like nice kids, right? So he's being a total, like, maybe it's just me. Okay, the first thing he says when we join the game is, "Are these the two kids that are just using you to get bot lobby so they look good?" That's the first thing he said, right? Like the very first words out of his mouth. And then he was kind of mean to them and kept saying like shitty things like that to him. Like he saw them doing their building stuff, and he would say stuff like, "How do you do those double and triple edits? Are you hacking your ping?" And he was just being, I think condescending is the right word, right? Like a passive aggressive condescending. And I got on Discord and I was like, "Hey, Wade, can you stop being mean to these kids? They're really nice and they're 15 years old, right? They're like, there's no reason to be mean to them." And he told me to go fuck myself and block me on Discord shit, basically. I haven't been not over it. He blocked me. I'm trying to explain to you. I I'm not gonna get over people being like, I wouldn't get over him being mean to you. Like you haven't been mean to him. You're nice. There's no reason for him to be mean to you, right? Same with them. Those kids are really really nice, and um, not only that, like I'm not trying to be a super like weirdo emotional nerd, but I was telling my wife like I think that the streamer community is super cool. It's uncommon for me to meet people in my life that are nice to other people simply for the motive of being nice, right? That's unusual to me. So like for someone to be mean to them was just beyond. I was like, why? It just showed. I don't know how to explain it. I hope you understand. It was very not cool. Could you imagine someone being mean to you, bro? I would fucking kill them. You know? Mm. Dude, I can fly Mimitar shit now. Did you get your Mimitar shit? No, you didn't get your Mimitar shit. What? What? Well, alright, we're back on. Do you know how I know you're rubbing off on me? When you say things like this. Do you see what I'm literally fitting on this screen? It's a Corvex. I was thinking about doing rocket Corvex. Is that ridiculous? It is a little. Mm-hmm. Let's start with the damage control. And a fucking shield extender. And I think, yeah, you know what? You're right. Don't overthink. It's already done? How are you so fast, man? Dude, you did the same fit I was gonna do. And you just did it so fast. You're so awesome. You make me happy.
I'm gonna have to file for some SRP for the 100 ships I lost today. I don't like what you just said. What's so point on? It happens. You do these things, Sniper. God, I want to shoot something with this, bro. I can't. Oh, because the shield extender. But if I just can't help but wonder. If I put this on, and then I go here. That's the play. What do you think of this? Give it that extra like 30 DPS. It's significant. The cheap ones. Maybe the Astrotopic then. Okay, I can. Because it's only 1.5 mil, and the other one's 4 mil. I see. Some of the skins they have right now are so sick. Like 2 or 3 for every ship are amazing. But me, I rock the BIOS. Let's go see what's going on. Look at already somebody wants to give us money, dude. Well, let's talk about it. What don't you understand? It shows all the information. Wait, I'm serious. Like, let's talk about it. What don't you see that you need to see? That's off screen. Right. But kind of because, like, I can fix that. Do you want to see it? Why? More than anything. It's way over here, right? I would have to, like, let's do this. I have to hide things. I'm fixing it. Are you complaining that I'm fixing it? You're so judgmental for such a little. You teach me so many things, and I take them and I go out and I show people how good you are at this game, and you're just mean. It's tough love, ladies and gentlemen. That's how Tyler. Which ones? These ones? The type, the alliance, and the corporation? Well, I can always stretch them in a pinch and have a general idea by the first 3 letters. Yeah? I'm asking for a friend because I'm just trying to make you happy right now. Can you do that? It's not working. It's a delay. I see. So I want to type on the bottom. Actually, let's just undo them like you said. It's not. No, it's given already if they're blue or not. Or if they're purple or whatever. I don't think I really use angular velocity very much. I'm going to leave it up. But I don't really use it. Yeah, I know. Betterer? It's better. I actually made my overview smaller doing that. So, props to Tylus once again, ladies and gentlemen, for just being that guy. Is there anything else I should do while we're talking, while we have time? You're so genuine, it's rad. No, it's not. But normally I don't have to explain to very anal people, but I'll show you because if you look here, this one's drones with brackets. And this one is no, I don't. See this wreck? See this wreck? There's a wreck I'm about to loot with nothing in it, right? But it's not. But that's on this tab. It's yeah, like it's on one of these. It's on escape tabs. Damn, dude. I should loot these. I have good salvaging skills too. I should build it. I should go get a salvaging catalyst to get to work here. Yeah. Somebody's got a tractor unit out. That's genius. Look. Hmm. It's genius. This thing, I mean, this thing isn't as fast as a Condor, but it's not slow. It's not slow. Got a lot of rockets on it. So yeah, let's get into fucking. So yeah, this one's drones. This one's salvage and loot. This is the one with work bubbles. These need to go away. Hmm. I've been doing that actually. I don't want all this extra shit on my fucking overview. It's like ridiculous. I'll leave this shit. They can ref it, yeah, but it'll be there. Yeah, you just have to pick it up and put it back down. These guys don't know about it.
Why? I was wondering if you're gonna be fast enough, but you weren't because of the delay on the stream. So it's a beautiful thing. Let's go get paid, I guess. Dude, Catalyst is such a fun ship. You know? You don't know? You don't like Catalyst? That's strange. I don't think you're gonna beat me, Scooter. I have really good scavenging skills. Oh, I failed. Are we racing? It's probably rude. Is it rude? I got it. But should I do it to all of... I think it's his MTU, right? Oh, he moved his MTU. That pissed him off. I'm gonna get a court battle about that. He said, put them all on. Tyler, you're so beastie, bro. I did win. I have good skills and I have salvage tackle, right? Like I spent the money because you couldn't see the stream when I bought it. So that's like, yeah. I'm just gonna get them all. That's all gooch. I want to go salvage that cyclone wreck. He said, let's get paid. We're not getting paid. Huh? There's no loot in them. Yeah, because there's no boxes coming out of them when they get salvaged. It's They do, but somebody went around and got it, I think before downtime, and then it bugged. Because I checked like 4 of them, and it was nothing. And then you'll notice, like, honestly, you won't see any crates. If I do see a crate, I'll swoop it. Come on, man. Give me. What'd you just say about my salvage ship? Why? Think I've been out here too long? I should probably make a salvage condor. I do eventually. It's still. Oh, look, a crate. Something had loot in it. Oh, that one had loot in it. Fortune made. I'm talking about that. I know. I'm trying to outrun this goddamn MTU sucking this wreck, I think. Let's look. I have a feeling, though, like... Yeah, dude, it's a race. Come here, you little cunt. I'm gonna overheat. It's okay. Fuck this guy, bro. I just got 20k to go. And I gotta get out of that bubble anyway, right? Come on, forget about it. And then he's gotta win his fucking... His... Look, look, look. We're going for it. Overheat the salvagers. You can't. Turn it off. Fuck you for fucking doubting. I turned on the orbit soon enough. Turned on the orbit soon enough. Owned it. Owned it. Owned it. Oh, he's salty. Did I get it? I had to. Should we check the other gates? I was thinking about like checking 8WA and MTECO and shit. Loot. What if you die with 2 mil in the loot hold? 2 fucking mil, man. All the time wasted. Tyler, you're so cautious, it amuses me to my soul. Now I'm gonna die. These things you say affect me. In real life, right? You're bringing the curse down upon us. Never dies. Tylus never dies. That's my motto. He's a real one. No, it's not. Perfectly reasonable thing to do. Okay, so there's no loot here. That's how you want to act. I have a feeling about Emotech. Shouldn't I drop? Okay. He didn't do it on purpose. It's like a Freudian slip, right? Like, that fool hadn't slept in 2 days. You know what I mean? Like, he was just tired. I think I'm gonna eat a honeydew melon with what do you call that really good spice the Hispanics use? Can't remember. Tajin? Tajin? Tajin. You don't like that shit? It's so fantastic. It's like a red. You have had it. You just don't know what it is. It's like the red shit they put on all the fruit. On any fruit cup or any. Look at this. Wait, stop. Give me that. busy. Where? They're ones. I'm going to. This is not our controlled space, right? No. Oh. I thought we did. I was like, that's what I thought was going on here. Oh, look at all these. Oh, those are just. I can't warp to them because of the bubble. Can I warp to the gate? It won't let me warp because I'm within too close to the bubble. I have to like warp to something more back. Wait, wait, wait. I think I fucked up. I had it. I want that elite destroyer wreck anyway. The flycatcher is money. Let me get that flycatcher first. No, I got it. Oh, I forget that you got the delay. This should be good money. We're at 2.26 before flycatcher. And then nothing after flycatcher. Got nothing off the flycatcher. What do I do? It makes you angry. I just had to go through it. Look at all these fucking. Did I tell you right when I joined Corp 2 days ago? I'm flying from SAC to Delve, and an officer tried to kill me on a fucking gate in NPC Delve. Yeah, unbelievable. And then I tried to tell my Corp so they could go kill it, and they didn't want to. He's all, it's 9 jumps. I just like, you're new and you don't want to cause problems, right? But Roya something, I don't know. It just, they were target jamming me. And I noticed it because I was like, oh, that's rad. I can't kill that in a shuttle. No, see, that's the thing. I looked up for incursion because it was a similar name and there wasn't one in system. It was a real officer. It really was. And like, as much as we've hunted and looked and like, and then they didn't even want to deal with it, man. I was lightweight disgusted. I'm not gonna lie to you. That may have been her. It was definitely an RA something. That was her. Does she have a target jammer? Because that's what it was going on. Oh. But yeah, I don't know what loot that is known to drop. It's also a small ship, by the way. It wasn't a huge ship. No, this was not a battleship. It was like smaller than a cruiser. And it was shooting for like 800 damage, by the way. So I felt like that was significant. Are we getting rich right now on NPC Rex? Because we're too fucking lazy to slow up to these Rex. Yeah. No. It is 1.8 mil. So about 30%. Almost 3. I want a ping to go. I pretty much play all day. I just fell asleep today. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to deal with that. I know. I don't know. You're so dumb. You think I'm dead? You don't even know how to play Eve. I expect a billion ISK in my wallet for the surviving of that. Yeah. Should I go attack Y or go back in? Well, I didn't die. I still gotta go through those rats. That's the problem. Just like, I'm gonna orbit for a second. There's rats over here. On, I know it was overheated, but well, I have the delay. I'm gonna get some shields up, right? While I cloak and figure out why. How do they already know I'm here? You see this? They're little cunts. I'm good. Right? Transversal's tanking like a beast, bro. Hey, sniper, don't burn out your micro drive. That's not good. Bro, I told you I was fine. I don't even know why you were worried. And there's fighters, like, killing the fucking rats. That's when you know you got juice. I wonder if it cost me more for the 2 jump gates than it did that I made. 9,000 ISK? I don't know, bro. That's out of control. Alright. Scanner probes out. I don't know now what to do now that we've gotten rich in the multiverse. Um, Salvaging. We got 10% of the cost of the catalyst back. That's a really good return on investment. Look how good this catalyst looks, all blown up with this skin on it. Very happy about the way these skins look. The Aurora skins. I should have took an MTU out. I might have to do that. 10 bill is a lot for him. You want to buy some MTUs? Cheap? Give it to you for 7 bill. What do you say? Did you get your free skill points today? Oh, nice. That's the good ones. On Orca Bait? What the fuck? He's walking the path. Well, we're gonna take Sally back out? Or like... You wanna do something? Wanna shoot something? Penis inquiries? How's that going for you? Yeah, you have to go to the dump. Like, show that you're like doing manly things that Honey do, so she's like lenient. That's interesting. I've been watching this show on Netflix called Lilyhammer. Have you heard of it? It's fucking hilarious, man. It's like a it's like a mobster from New York flips over and goes state's evidence, and then he asked to be moved to Norway to Lilyhammer, and it's just an exploration of like the cultural differences between a mob gangster and like really sweet, genuine people in Norway. It's hilarious. And it's a it's a it's a it's a funny sitcom. It's like a yeah. There's like 3 seasons of it. Yeah, no, totally. This is more like it's. I don't even know how to describe it. It's almost like a cultural show more than a comedy, but it is a comedy, and like he's always just tripped out at the different shit they do in Norway we wouldn't do in America, right? And then he's a like a yeah, and then like they do a million things that we would never do, like breastfeed in public. Their grad day ceremonies when you graduate from high school are weird. The fact that it's like more illegal to kill like a wolf than it is to kill a human being. Like you have weird laws, right? Yeah, no, I only am because I watched the show and I started googling and stuff, and it all's true. So I was like, whoa. Like there's very little wildlife there, right? Because it's like just frozen. So yeah, they take killing unlicensed killing of wildlife like very seriously. Like you'll get 2 years in prison for killing a human and like 10 for killing a deer. Hmm. And there, he goes to jail there, and he acts like the typical mobster and fights it the whole way. He almost whacks someone and shit. And they finally arrest him and take him to jail, and like he's in jail, and there's like a color TV and a desk and a dresser and like a personalized like writing set and like a foot massage, and it's ridiculous, right? And and then the officer's like, would you be needing anything else? And he's like, no, I guess I should have fucking gone to jail a long time ago, man. And the cop saw, here in Norway, we believe that pleasant surroundings make you feel better inside. I'm very sorry, but I'm gonna have to lock up now. You have a great night. I'll see you in the morning. I don't know how jail is where you live. It's not like that here, right? it's it's so funny. There's a interest. No, go ahead. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. It's absolutely true that some systems like Sweden and Norway and Denmark, even though we laugh at them because they're very liberal, like they seem to be treating the symptom, and that's that there's something wrong with the human, whereas the rest of the world seems to be making money off of the problem. You know, right? It's easy to make fun of it, but it's even wilder than that, right? You put people into a situation without being too extreme or dramatic, where oftentimes where I was, like in a level 4 penitentiary, I was in high desert in California, and that's the most dangerous prison in California. And I was one of the first people there, which makes it one of the most dangerous times to be there because everyone's fighting over everything: handball courts, pull-up bars, fucking everything, right? And well, a little background: when you're in a 180 level 4, you can't go anywhere without people with firearms watching you. And oftentimes, when inmates fight each other in level 4 penitentiaries, they use knives. And when a cop sees a knife, he can shoot you, right? So while we're fighting each other and while we're stabbing each other and while everything's going crazy, we're also dying from bullet wounds from police officers, right? So when I was there, it was, I don't know, it's a wild environment because not only are you just, I don't care how tough you are, how big you are, or how scary you are, you're scared in a very real way, in a way that like a lot of people can't even relate to on a daily basis. And so not only do you have people acting out because of the fear to like seem tough or to posture or to do what human beings do and animals do, but you also have the same thing that goes on in a war situation with people that are in like the same platoon or whatever, Tyler, where you just love that guy so much because he saved your life, or you guys have looked at death in the eye together or whatever. Does that make sense? So what they actually do is they take people that already have a hard time following society's rules, and they throw them into a situation where they bond with people just like them. And there's no mental health gain. There's no, um, you don't have time in prison when you're fighting for your life to think about how you're going to be a better person, right? But what you do is you build bonds for life with people that don't know how to function in society either. And then they kick you out on parole and they give you more rules than anyone like would ever be able to follow, right? And every time you go back to prison every year, they get $60,000 from the U.S. government. I don't know how it works for you, but that's how our prison system works, right? So you're like worth more money if they parole you and then violate you 6 times that year because they get paid every time you violate for the year for housing you, right? It's a really shitty system, and I think only like 13% of all people are able to stop going to, like I did, like stop going to prison and change their life and just stop, you know? Like this statistic is sub 20 for sure. Yeah. I've seen things you wouldn't believe. Yeah. Nobody wants to go to prison. I'll tell you where you don't want to go to prison, bro. Mexico, Colombia. You'll be all right in America, right? It's a good prison system. It really is. It's like, well, from this point of view, if you went to prison in America, if you weren't political or, if the president didn't want to kill you, you would be a safe person, right? You would come out of prison. Generally. It's only when you buy in, man, when you go crazy and you get caught up in all that bullshit. It's hard to explain. If you get if you get put in prison, for like say hypothetically like you did something shit, someone broke into your house, you hit them in the head with a baseball bat and they died and you went to prison for a few years for that, right? Um you wouldn't go to where I went, man. Right? I like killed someone and I was never getting out of prison and I went to a place where they send people that are never getting out of prison. And then just happenstance happened. I thought I told you that story. Just happenstance happened and I happened to get out, you know. So I I went I they they threw me in a hole you're not supposed to ever come out of and talk to people about, bro. You know what I'm saying? It was a crazy place. Well, it feels weird talking about it on stream, but I'm just waiting on a ping anyway. In the 90s, you can Google this. In the 90s, what happened in California is I don't want to get emotional talking about it. What they were doing is they were taking level 4 inmates that were locked in SHU programs, secure housing units, and they would take people would be at war. When I say people, there would be like factions at war. Like the white faction would be at war with the northern Mexicans, and the northern Mexicans are always at war with the southern Mexicans. And there's gangs that are always at war in prison. And what they would do is they would take the SHU, the security housing unit officers would go up in the towers. They made movies about it, and they would take they would come get me, and they would come fucking put me out on the yard, and they take my handcuffs off, and then they would go take and get someone of an opposing faction that we were at war with, and they would put them in the other yard. And then once we were both unhandcuffed, they would buzz open the middle gate between us, and we had to fight because if we didn't, our own people would hurt us, right? Hurt us, hurt us bad. And then when we would, oftentimes they would place bets and shit, and then they would shoot the loser, right? And they would kill them. And they did it, and I'm not joking. Like you can literally Google this. There's an FBI office on the Corcoran Yard to this day because of it, right? The Federal Bureau of Investigation came in and arrested all the guards. But I survived Corcoran in the 90s when quite literally you would write letters to your wife saying goodbye and shit when you went to yard, Very scary. And the people that put you there were the ones killing you, right? The people that the good guys. Yeah. Yeah. That's actually a true story. I've never told that story to anyone. Well, that's okay, man. People should know about that shit. It was horrible. Horrible abuse of power. I saw this movie on Netflix, Tyler, called Felon. Have you ever seen it? Hmm. Okay. Have you ever seen the movie Felon on Netflix? Watch it. It's got Val Kilmer in it. It's really, really good. You said Intaco and Intaco, right? That's cool, cool. But yeah, Felon is a movie about a dude who exactly what the scenario I described to you, right? Like somebody broke into his house, and in the process of like he was just scared, and his wife and kid were in there, and the dude did something and made him think he had a gun. He hit him with a bat, and the guy died, and he went to prison for it in the movie. And because he went for a crazy crime, he went to a crazy prison, and a couple of things went sideways, and the next thing you know, um, he's in Corcoran, and he's getting. It's about that situation I was telling you about exactly, right? I think it's called Felon. Because you're in. It's just ridiculous. Yeah, I'm just trying to decide what. Oh yeah, Minotaur battle cruiser. But honestly, all that stupid shit and all that prison stuff, that stuff makes you a solid person. I honestly used to think that everyone should have to go to prison. You know, is that weird? Mm. Who wants to go and tell the world like to rehash a mistake that huge, right? Like that. Mhm. That's what I'm saying. Me turn into a monster. The very worst part about it, and what he might not even told you, is like the thing you become, you never get away from the rest of your life. Like I'm like one wrong comment away from ripping your fucking head off at all times, and it's like not even something I want to be, or like you know, understand what I mean? Like it's like a, it's unfortunate because like I'm empathic, and I really don't want to be like that. And you just you get to a point. I don't know. There's like the tribe of Dan. You know who the tribe of Dan is? Like the 13th tribe of Jerusalem. It was like the tribe that they sent to war, right? And the reason nobody talks about the tribe of Dan is they weren't even allowed at the festival. The tribe of Dan wasn't allowed to interact with the rest of the tribes because even back then they understood that like when you have to act like that, it changes you, and you're not the same anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just real. Mhm. What is it called? Was this the Shannara series? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Scarface, bro. Say goodnight to the bad guy. You know, you people need me. You people need me. Without me, you don't have anybody to blame. Their own faction. That's how humans are. I almost think the Tower of Babel is like a metaphor for the internet. I know that's a weird thing to say. Do you know what the Tower of Babel story was? The Tower of Babel was a story about how man, I think it was in Babylon, man built a tower to God. And they were building a tower to climb up to God. You heard that story? It's in the Bible. It's a metaphor. Everything in the Bible is a metaphor. But basically, man had decided that man had gotten so technologically advanced that they had the power to build a tower to God, which is interesting if you think about it from a science point of view and like maybe space exploration, or if you start plugging stuff in instead of just like taking it at face value. And God got angry because man was presumptuous enough to think that he was as powerful as God and he could go up and visit God in heaven. So God struck down the tower. And the reason they call it the Tower of Babel is because God, that's what caused all the different languages on earth, right? God scattered us to different four different ends of the earth, and then he made us all speak different languages so we would never be able to work together again to try to go see him. Right. And that's why I call it the Tower of Babel. But everything, in my opinion, shouldn't say it's factual, but everything in the Bible or everything in any religious book, most religious books, I think that it's either like a metaphor, like a story with meaning, or it's, people with limited ability to describe events that they don't understand, trying to explain events they don't understand, right? I look at it as even more difficult than that. Like, my analogy is always like, okay, if you go see an Aborigine tribe in the middle of South America, and they exist, that have never seen another human before, never seen a white man before, right? And you pop out a fucking television set and you turn it on, and they go nuts and start freaking out, right? And you have to explain to them how a TV works. Are you going to talk about like electrons bouncing off the fucking ozone layer and coming down? Or are you gonna tell them like they're good spirits? It's okay, right? Like you're gonna simplify it to the point where they can understand, right? And there's people that wrote these books 3,000 years ago, so I try to take it with a grain of salt, you know. Especially it blows my mind when you talk about like some of the books like Revelations and some of the books that are literally supposed to be prophecy where people had visions of the end of the world or had visions of today, right? And if you take that at face value just for a moment, just long enough to get the point, like, and yeah, I know it's a fairy tale, but imagine like if there was an omnipotent being and he did show someone the end of the world 2,800 years ago, Tylus, and how they would explain what New York City looked like in the Bible, right? Or what a car was, or what a nuclear warhead was, or whatever, right? And then you start, and I did that. I imagined that, and I put myself in that frame of mind. And I reread that book, and it's an interesting book. You know what I mean? Like if you go back and you read some of the end of times prophecies in the Bible, and then you look at them with the filter that we just kind of like outlined, it's a whole different book, man. Everybody dropping off stream because we were talking about religion. I'm not even religious, bros, by the way. Ever. Yeah. I'm just waiting on a ping. Yeah. I guess I could go sit on the gate camp. I have seen like two or three things go to the gate camp. I could have fought. Yeah. I kick tackle on quarterbacks, and then you could just come out and like a practice and blap it. You have to have something. Oh yeah, that's right. You're gonna go try to get out of going to the dump. Oh yeah. Uh huh. You sh- listen to me. I don't. I'm not even being like. I'm not joking around at all. Never ever play dirt again. Like have a 5 minute conversation with me on Discord first. Well, because if you buy like what I do is I go down and I buy like 3 bricks of like the coconut husk, right? And then I'll buy like a $5 bag of worm castings. And then I'll buy like a $5 bag of like general purpose potting soil that like you could just get like a bag of it. Okay, that's garbage. But if you mix it with the other two things I said, it's amazing, right? Garbage to amazing. And it makes like a full trash can full, like a 50-gallon trash can full. Because when you add water to that brick of coconut husk, it turns into like a 5-gallon bucket of coconut husk, right? And when you add that coconut husk and those worm castings to that shitting potty soil, what that shitty potty soil has in it is like perlite and a couple of things that are decent. And when you add the coconut husk and you add the fucking worm casings, you make it like a naturally decomposing, like a compost soil. And it's just fantastic. Like you see what my shit does, right? Like I've shown you pictures. Any vegetables, it's highly good and effective and organic for any vegetable. That's the other thing. I never use chemicals on anything, right? So like when I show you something that I grow, whether it's a vegetable or a cannabis plant, I'm growing a naturally organic composting soil with like I'm using like my coffee grains every morning and shit for compost, bro, and I like burning plant material for ashes to get phosphate and stuff. I don't put chemicals on my shit. Yeah. And, if you take like a what's it called? You guys have Tupperware with like a seal lid, and keep it on the kitchen sink, and put like your eggshells and your melon rind, all your like all your garden waste into it. It'll supercharge your compost pile too. Like it'll make all that shit like just so much more valuable. And then throw like, you know, like 30 or 40, like go buy like 2 things of earthworms for fish bait and just throw them in there. Oh, bro, you had the best fucking dude. If I don't care whether you grow roses, melons, or weed, you'll have the best soil in England. You know what I mean? I could literally within a year have you having the best soil in England. Yes, no doubt, no doubt. Because nobody there is cultivating soil with microorganisms to grow organically, dude. I guarantee you. Not like me. You know, there's like a, and I'm not even trying to be condescending. Nobody's doing it. Nobody's doing it. Not for the stuff you would be doing. You're gonna be doing apple trees and fucking. If anyone is doing it, they're doing it for cannabis. Oh, bro, I could make those go nuts. Like, you don't understand how much of the science translates. Like, I know how to bring your sugar content up in your fruit. I know how to, man, I know how to do so many things. I know how to grow fruit mass. I know how to grow tree mass. I know how to grow vegetative mass. I know how to like with nutrients alone, right? Without any like trimming or man. When marijuana became legal and all of a sudden scientists were making like trillions of dollars to work on weed, fertilizers came a long way in the last 5 or 10 years. Much more than they have in the last 100 years, right? Like we really started using fertilizers what, like the end of World War One? Yeah, about the end of World War One. What? Wow. Wow. Dude, someone is taking the ESS in 1 DQ. But they want to fight. Yeah, they just want to fight. I'll help them. Why? I don't know. Is that real? I don't think so. I can take Corvax, right? Serious fuckingly? Oh, all cloaked up and like, yeah. I'm not fucking with that then. That's pretty good.